Years ago, I came out with an online t-shirt company. It was the first of its kind, and it became very big. I pitched the idea to these investors, and they basically, fell in love with it. They said they knew it was going to be big, and so did I. Given the option, I bought 2 domain names to start, the name of the company, and then one with the same name of the company but had a dash in the middle of it. That became a big issue later on. So the investors then became my partners. Eventually became my partners with the t-shirt company and the website, and became very big. I had a vision for it. They also had things that they wanted to do. I've always wanted to do t-shirts from the time I was young. I used to go in stores, okay, and have a folder with me, and I would just go in for no other reason, just to see the new t-shirts. I'd rub the material, I'd write it down, I'd tell them one day my shirts are going to be in here. I said, I know it sounds corny, but I used to say that a lot. One day my t-shirts will be in here. People that know me know that I'm not kidding. Anyway, like I said, the idea for the online company was to allow, it was the first of its kind. It allowed customers to go on our website and through templates and other tools on our website design their own t-shirts, and we would make them. They got to design their own t-shirts, and then we would make them. This was for any sport, any club at school, anything that you can think of, put on a t-shirt, we would make it. Like I said, it became very big. Eventually I wanted to do retail. But another issue was that my partners, they all got their money, but I wasn't allowed to get mine. Instead, mine went into a bank account. I got my money because it went into a bank account, but I wasn't allowed to spend it like my partners. And I felt like my rights were being violated, but basically there was nothing I could do. I still got my money because it built up in the bank account. I wanted to do retail, so I had the option to do the retail. I had to get these precision machines, which are t-shirt machines that do it precise. And when retail, you have to be exact. 100 shirts, all of them have to be exactly alike. And that was the issue, and the quality. I spent a lot of money on these new precision machines. But like I said, got the retail accounts, and the company became really, really big then. There were still some other changes that I wanted to make. My partners didn't want to make them changes at first. Eventually my money built up enough that I was given the option to buy them out. They wanted me to buy them out, and that's what I did. Mr. Obama allowed me to buy them out, and I became the sole proprietor of my online t-shirt company, which means exclusive owner. But then I had these employees. And even after I became the sole proprietor, Mr. Obama wouldn't let me down there. I wanted to be down at my company. Okay? Not only would he not let me down there, he still wouldn't let me get my money at that point. I had just bought the precision machines not too long ago. I had the retail accounts, and I just bought out my partners. Became the sole proprietor. Well, Mr. Obama allowed me to hire one person to oversee everything. So several times I hired one person. I had to, go through interviews. I made sure that the person could do the work. It was a very heavy workload, a very large workload, but I paid that person each time a lot of money. But each time, each one of them always ended up embezzling money from me. And a lot of it had to do with the employees I had. They knew that there was minimal supervision and that I wasn't being allowed to basically run my company like I wanted to, and to be as involved as I wanted to. Anyway, each person that I hired to oversee everything ended up embezzling money. Several times it even came on American Greed. I got to see my company. They didn't say my company's name, but I instantly knew that it was my company. And anyways, then I had employees. My employees decided they were going to all give themselves raises and then hire other employees to do their jobs. Yeah, they did this without me knowing. Then they started telling people and trying to act like they were my partners. Yeah, I don't know if they thought that I didn't remember buying out my partners, becoming a sole proprietor or what, but that's what they tried to do, and it became a big issue. Then they tried to take my business. Yeah, with that domain name, that dash name, they tried to take one of them. You can't do that. Anyways, it went all the way up to the Supreme Court and Congress, the highest power at the time. They ruled in my favor. They ruled that not only was the t-shirt company mine and that I'm the sole proprietor, but also my money that had been building up in the bank account was also mine, and they wanted me to spend it. Soon, they said they wanted me to preferably do 2 products and try to come out with 2 products because they know I'd always come out with products, and they wanted me to allow as many Americans to invest as I could to make